Greg Doucette just sent Larry Wheels a disturbing video after the recent allegations, and what he said inside exposes Wheels beyond redemption. Fitness coach Greg Doucette is calling out Larry Wheels, and this time, instead of vague shots or gym floor gossip, he chose to press record and send a chilling message that felt personal. The coach, known for screaming about bad form, claimed he was done protecting secrets, and he had evidence that would change how people see Larry. And not before long, Larry Wheels, the man once praised as one of the strongest lifters, suddenly found himself fighting something he couldn't bench press. This isn't just a one-off jab. It's the latest escalation in their feud that's been brewing like a bad batch of trenbolone. Greg began publicly accusing Larry of battling a severe sex addiction, alleging that during his time in Dubai, he was spending over $10,000 a day feeding it. Doucette referenced Wheels' own past admissions from around 2023 about spending 5 figures a day during his time in Dubai, where he turned to adult services due to the lack of strip clubs. The allegations didn't stop there. Greg accused Larry of being involved in cuckold-related interests, where he supposedly enjoyed or allowed his partners to be with other men. The fitness coach shared alleged private text messages as evidence. One quoted message read something like, "It's how I'm wired. It doesn't excite me to sleep with another woman. It excites me more if you sleep with another man." Another alleged text, "You think you're of members know I'm a cuck? One day I want you to text me about this kind of stuff and talk to me like a cuckold. Thanks in advance." Larry publicly denied parts of the accusations, including the claims that he was in an open relationship. He pushed back, saying certain narratives were exaggerated or false. However, the back and forth quickly turned into what viewers began calling the Larry Wheels files. There were also financial accusations. Greg claimed Larry owed $50,000 for a house down payment that he had stiffed from his friend and refused to pay back. Soon after, fitness commentator John Bravo released his own video, a nearly 30 minutes deep dive expanding on the alleged Larry Wheels files, with more evidence, including clips from an ex-partner alleging 5 years of infidelity. Bravo even tied it to Wheels' early steroid abuse starting at 16, suggesting it warped his behavior until there was no coming out of it. Safe to say, Wheels has denied key parts of the allegations, stating in a livestream clip quoted in the files, "Despite what was said with those clip farming clips, I am not that. There is no such thing going on here." He appeared emotional and defensive during streams addressing the fallout. But this drama isn't isolated. The strongest lifter has been put through an intense emotional roller coaster since this year began. Earlier this year, during a live stream with streamer Neon, the conversation turned to kids. Wheels opened up about potential infertility due to long-term heavy steroid use, with doctors indicating he might need a sperm donor. He suggested adoption, but his wife Shayla preferred a donor to preserve her genes, even jokingly naming The Rock as an ideal choice. Wheels looked visibly upset, emotional, and frustrated. Fans called it heartbreaking and noted a clear cortisol spike as the moment went viral. In another kick stream with MMA legend Quentin "Rampage" Jackson, Rampage complimented the couple as looking in love and dapped Shayla up. Wheels' face shifted to visible unease, nearly tearing up, with fans noting lingering glances from Shayla toward Rampage. Other resurfaced clips include Shayla admitting she might not have been interested without Wheels' money or status, or low enthusiasm proposal footage. She has gotten emotional and defensive in chat when accused of humiliating him, explaining context and pushing back on people criticizing Wheels not having a prenup. All of this happened within months, and Greg Doucette opened the door with the Larry Wheels files. Since then, the situation has turned into a full-scale online saga involving multiple creators, archived clips, and non-stop analysis. Larry has denied parts of it, but beyond the accusations and receipts, one thing is clear. This year hasn't just tested Larry's reputation, it's tested him personally, and the internet is still watching.